Are you confused by all of the information out there about copyright claims on YouTube and how to avoid getting them? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna bust 5 of the most common myths surrounding copyright law on YouTube. Make sure that you stick around to the last one, because if you don't know that one, you could possibly get into some serious legal problems. Myth number 1, giving credit to the artist in your description allows you to use any song and avoid a copyright claim. This is not true at all. It's never a way that you avoid copyright unless you previously made an official agreement with that artist in writing that allows you as the YouTuber to use their songs in your video in exchange for giving credit or publicity to that artist. These sort of licensing agreements take a lot of time, communication, and even sometimes money. So for the most part, they're out of reach for normal YouTubers like you or me. The best road for us when it comes to using good music in our videos is to use a royalty-free subscription service like today's video sponsor, Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound is the online library of over 35,000 songs and 90,000 sound effects that I use to soundtrack my YouTube videos and my production company's client work. Whenever I'm editing a new project, I can simply go to Epidemic Sound and browse through all of their amazing genres and collections of music and sound effects, use all of those in my video without ever having to worry about receiving a copyright claim. And right now you can get Epidemic Sound for free for 30 days just by going through the link that I have in my description below. The awesome thing about this is Epidemic's free trial is a real free trial, meaning you can post videos on YouTube with the songs that you use from Epidemic Sound just as if you were paying for it. And even if you decide that you don't like it and you don't want to get a subscription to Epidemic Sound in the end, all of the videos that you made while you had the subscription are going to remain copyright free forever. I have used and researched a lot of options for licensing music as a creator here in 2023, and right now, hands down, Epidemic Sound is my favorite. That's why I'm so confident in recommending them to you and taking them on as a sponsor. So try it out for free. The link is in the description. Let me know how it goes. Thank you again to Epidemic Sound for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to busting copyright myths. Myth number 2, receiving a copyright claim will get your channel banned from YouTube. This, thankfully, is also not true. I think there's a little bit of confusion around a copyright claim and a community guideline strike. A copyright claim is what happens when you use any sort of content that you don't have the rights to create your YouTube video. The results of a copyright claim on your video is usually that the owner of the content that you didn't have rights to use gets all of the monetization money from that video, but they allow the video to stay up on YouTube and your channel status is not affected at all. You just don't really make any money from the video. You're making money for the owner of the copyright. This isn't gonna get your channel banned. Google, YouTube doesn't care at all whether you make money from the monetization or the copyright owner makes money. Doesn't matter. Now, a community guideline strike is something entirely different. A community guideline strike is when you put something in your video that is against YouTube's terms of use or terms of posting. If your video breaks YouTube's content policies, that's when the video can be banned or blocked from YouTube, taken down from your channel, or for multiple repeat offenses or one just really bad offense, you can get your channel banned from YouTube. But most people aren't gonna be posting stuff that breaks YouTube's content policies. Myth number 3, it doesn't matter if you use copyrighted music in your videos if your channel isn't monetized because you're not making money from it anyway. You have to think ahead. Do you want to stay under 1,000 subscribers forever? No, you don't. And you're not going to. So why would you work now as if you were? You're going to be monetized at some point in the future. And if that happens, all of the videos that you made in the past are going to become monetized. When one of your videos goes viral and starts racking up millions and millions of views, if it's copyright claimed, you're out a lot. Myth number 4, your video is protected under fair use, so you can use any sort of content that you want and not get a copyright claim. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm gonna give this my best shot. Fair use is sort of like a clause in copyright law that allows protection for certain forms of media like journalism, criticisms, or reviews. As far as YouTube goes, most of these fair use cases are something like a reaction video. While it might be fair use, it's very difficult to prove that, and every single fair use case needs to be decided by a court of law. So the biggest problem with the fair use excuse is even if it is fair use, there's a good chance you're just gonna get automatically claimed, and then the whole process of getting that claim removed is going to be extremely difficult for you. Myth number 5, if you just use a few seconds of copyrighted content in your videos, you're not going to experience a copyright claim. The automated systems that Google uses to recognize copyrighted content are getting very, very good. Just a couple of seconds of copyrighted music or video, it's enough to get you claimed. It's not worth it. And it's not worth it because either A, the system will still catch it and you'll be like, shucks, or you could get sued by the copyright owner for making money off of their property. These corporations who own the copyrights to a lot of these movies and songs are very big, and they have a lot of lawyers, and they're just constantly looking to protect their property, which they should, but you're gonna get buried in court. Even if you have a good case, you're just gonna get buried in legal fees. So the whole game of, I can use a couple seconds of this, it's not gonna matter, it stresses me out. You can try it, I wouldn't recommend it. I just like to take a really safe approach to things because it's less to stress about, and that's what I recommend you do as well.